Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Gothic 2. So Lars is gonna take a little break from us, and I just quickly want to check the audio settings. Yeah, everything seems to be right. Now you can take the stuff you can find in Oland's Tavern. Nobody is ever gonna say a thing. And this is the tavern called the Dead Harpy. Now, if you are wearing the whatchamacallit, aquamarine ring from Lars.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
Who are you?
I'm Orlan, the keeper of this here modest tavern. What are you looking for, stranger? Maybe a decent sword or a good piece of armor? A good swig from the country stills, or just some information? I can give you all that and more if your coins ring.
I agree with you completely.
Now, if you tell him if you're wearing the ring, you have this dialogue option.
Am I being paranoid, or are you staring at my ring?
Well, I'm not quite sure what to make of that.
Don't tell him you belong to the Ring of Water. Don't ever say it out loud. Just say it's an aquamarine.
It's an aquamarine. Ever seen one before?
Yes, I have. Well, welcome to headquarters, brother of the ring. What can I do for you?
And now that he knows you're brother of the ring, you can ask him for a room.
How much do you charge for a room?
For a brother of the ring? Nothing. Here's the key to the upper rooms. You pick one for yourself.
Have you ever used a teleporter stone?
Are you out of your mind? As long as none of the water mages swear to me that there's no danger, I'm not going anywhere near those things. They ordered me to hide one of those teleporter stones, and well, apart from that, I'm staying well away from them.
Where is this teleporter stone?
There's a cave to the south, not far from my tavern. That's where the water mages found one of those things.
Believe me.
Can I have a look at this teleporter stone?
I don't care. Here's the key. Though I've blocked the entrance.
That isn't true.
Do you know that fellow with the eye patch?
I've seen him here before. Nasty piece of work. Back then, he moved into one of my upstairs rooms, along with a huge crate. He had to be constantly nagged about paying the rent for his room. And even then, he took his own sweet time about it. Then, one day, he vanished, just like that, along with the crate. I don't want anything to do with the likes of him.
What kind of armor can you offer me?
I have here a very nice piece that is sure to please you.
Can't rely on
So we already
I'll
have
think about it.
As you like, but don't wait too long.
we already have a decent leather armor.
How's it going with your tavern?
Times have been better, you know? People's purses aren't as open as they used to be.
Okay, let's these are just farmers with
We have to pay our contribution.
generic dialogue. Let's see, we have some bread, some wine, some food. Good stuff, good stuff. Now, this gold candlestick is exactly what we need right now, because our purse is kind of light. And we're gonna go upstairs and see what else we can loot. Since we have the key, we can pretty much take whatever we want. So, healing potion, nice.
Nobody wants to know.
Right, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. Okay. Some gold, some weapons, good stuff, good stuff. Minor loot, nothing fancy.
That was no big deal.
More lockpicks, and exactly the sword I was hoping to find. So this is a regular... we actually had a few already. So we need to learn some dexterity.
No one really wants to hear that.
And this sword I really want to equip because it has a longer range, but also gives us a one-handed talent bonus. Now, let's see what's in the second room. Now, in a few of my playthroughs, I've actually used this tavern as my home base. It's actually a pretty good spot to store your things, your stuff. You will never lose any items stored in a chest in Gothic, by the way.
Been there, done that.
Chests do not reset. Ooh, wolfskin, that's nice. Some water bottles.
Staying out of it.
And another wolfskin. So yeah, as I was saying, chests don't reset. Pretty much nothing resets in the game.
It was his decision, wasn't it?
And that's pretty cool design. So,
Doesn't surprise me.
this is why it's the dead harpy, right?
I couldn't care less.
Interesting. Alright,
Doubt about it.
now let's see, where should we go?
I couldn't care less.
I am thinking
There's nothing
that
else.
what we should do right now at this point is go back to Corinus, get some training, get some dexterity training, and strength as well. So we're not gonna talk to Errol just yet, because one of the first things I want to do is learn to be a better fighter. So we're gonna go to Corinus, do a quick transition. Yeah, okay, we might as well donate the last of our gold to Darren.
I want.
I bless you in the name of it.
Yeah, so many
You have
blessings.
donated more than 1,000 gold pieces overall to me. The blessing of the Lord in us is always with you.
That's not what I
Yeah,
heard.
okay. So we got some more hit points, and we're at level 7, and we have 200 hit points, which is pretty freaking amazing. So yeah, if you use this method of just donating 50 gold pieces at a time, you should get something like, I think maybe 85 hit points, if I'm not mistaken, which is the equivalent of almost, let's see, it would be 7 levels of hit points, which is pretty insane. Now, let's get to Lars, get some dexterity training, some strength training. We need to become better at fighting for the next phase.
Is it really true?
Now, one of the things that we badly need is we need to learn
Hey.
how to gut animals, because a lot of animals have stuff we need to sell to make some more gold. So, teach me something.
Teach me.
You hardly know who to believe these
So, dexterity, yes.
Let's
Should be at 17. Good.
You've already gotten more dexterous.
know that.
And just to be sure, let's unequip this. Yeah, this and this. So our strength is 19,
Hey.
dexterity 18. Okay,
Teach.
so strength 1, dexterity 1. Okay, 5 points in dexterity, 5 points in strength. Perfect. Okay,
You've already gotten more dexterous.
Good. Your strength has
See
increased.
that.
thank you, Lars. And now we can actually equip a good sword, which has way longer range. And we're gonna need range. We're badly gonna need range for what comes next.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
So we're gonna go back to
That doesn't surprise me.
Orland's Tavern. But first, let's buy that Scroll of a Shadow Beast. We kinda need an upgrade at this point.
I know better off myself.
So the fact it's kind of weird that game design wise you can buy incredibly powerful scrolls in chapter 1, and becoming a shadow beast is pretty much the
Show me-
equivalent of being level 30 almost in terms of damage and what you can do. So shadow beast, yep, transform into a shadow beast. Thank you. So now let's go back to Orland's farm. Okay, so now that we have a better weapon, let's test it out for a second, right? I remember a few scavengers around here, yep. Okay. Yep. This weapon has way better range than our previous weapon, which means we can actually keep enemies at bay. Come on. Okay, one thing I forgot to do. Should equip the Ring of Iron Skin, the Ring of Force, and the Belt of Force for some extra damage. Okie dokie. Now, we're not interested in scavengers right now. We are, however, very, very interested in going down this way. Not gonna go through the teleporter just yet. So what I want to do, let's equip. Okay, perfect. Let's equip a fireball. Now, there are a few enemies down this route, but I want to visit a specific trainer that is this route to the prison colony, to the Valley of Mines. So we have a boar there, a couple of boars there. So one way you can handle this fight, it's actually pretty easy. Boars are basically just stronger versions of wolves. So you just pull the boars, do a simple body pull, equip your bow. Coming, boys. Okay, and just climb. Oops. Oh, thank you, I guess. We got propelled into the air. Okay, we can just kill you then. Okay, that's one dead boar, and where's the second one? Did he fell? I mean, they sometimes do that actually. They end up in the water, or... Yep, it fell down there. Great. Well, gotta jump after him now, because that boar has a skin that's worse than gold pieces. So the things we do when we're dirt poor, right? We jump after the corpse of the dead boar. Oh, for freak's sake. I'm not sure I'm gonna survive this fall. Couple of lurkers down there. Yeah, boy, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? Yep. So I think one way to get down there is just to jump in the water and... Yeah... or I think we can jump down there. Yeah, okay. That was a better angle. Okay, so we're gonna jump down here. Loot
Nothing
the
to
boar.
plunder.
The boar is looted. Fine. And since we're down here, there's actually a... Well, wouldn't really call it a secret in a traditional sense. But if my spider senses are tingling the right way, there should be an item near this waterfall, if not quite behind it. I think it was a tablet or something like that. Let's see if I'm right. Nope, nothing here. What about the next waterfall? I distinctly remember something being here. Something hidden. Yep, a stone tablet. I was right. Okay. Okay. So we have some swampweed, the classical swampweed from Gothic 1. We're gonna avoid talking to people for now. What I really want to do, get this dragon root over here, extremely valuable plant. We will be boiling some permanent strength potions eventually. Right now, I kind of want to avoid getting into a fight with field raiders and pretty much anything else. My main goal, and this is the first time I actually go this route. Didn't even realize you can go up this path. I want to avoid fighting anything because I want to talk to trainer. I want to learn how to... oh, don't fall down. Please don't fall down. I want to learn how to gut animals because all of these animals have trophies and we can sell them for a lot of gold. Now, trophies individually don't amount to much, but they add up eventually to thousands of gold pieces. So, scavengers fortunately do not have any trophies other than just meat. So, can I just... Okay, thank you. So, I'm counting 5 scavengers, I think. Okay, that's 1. Come on. Okay, perfect. Just keep charging them. Okay.
Nothing there.
So, a couple of more scavengers up front. And I think that's it. There are a few bandits there, but we're not gonna bother with them. Not just yet. Okay. Scavengers are actually slightly more powerful than Gothic
Nothing
1.
there.
They also give a little bit more experience, but
Nothing to be had there.
the attack animation is the same, and another dragon root. Their stats are almost the same. Well, they are actually stronger, really. Now, we should heal up, shouldn't we? Yeah. We're missing some hit points. 98. Let's see, what can we eat? Let's eat some mushrooms. Okay, some fried meat. And I feel we can eat a lot of healing plants as well. Why not? I will always save the healing potions for when we're in combat. Okay, one more healing potion. Because there will be certain fights where we will end up using something like 50 healing potions at once. They are incredibly demanding fights. Okay, more mushrooms over here. And one of the mushrooms is actually inside the world from... Well, not actually inside the world from what I remember. But if we open Marvin mode, right? And my memory might deceive me. This might be something exclusive to the Elhiver mod, which had some misplaced items, but I distinctly remember some items being improperly placed on the map. We're gonna find them eventually. Let's close Marvin mode. So yeah, we will be picking up the items that are under the ground, under the world, in a sense. Now, the person I really want to talk to is a guy called Gaan. But in order to actually talk to him, I want to kill a few enemies first. Okay, this is Scavenger. Yeah. Bak bak! Bak bak! Okay. Okay, what do we have? A boar in front of us.
Nothing there.
A lurker to the left, and actually a lurker to the right. So I know this isn't overly exciting right now, but thing is, we really need to learn how to take trophies, and the sooner you learn that skill, the better. Now, lurkers are actually super deadly at our level. And because we do not have a two-handed weapon, it's actually very difficult to keep them at bay. Not impossible, just very difficult. Okay.
Nothing to be had there.
Okay, anything else in front of us? There's Gaan, right there. Gaan is also, spoiler alert, another member of the Ring of Water. And right here we have another frying pan, which I am gonna quickly use to fry up some more meat. It's slight lag moment over there. Don't really understand why. So yeah, we're just gonna quickly heal up, kill those two lurkers near the waterfall and the boars next to them. The reasoning we're doing this is because Gaan, after you talk to him, he's gonna go on a small walk towards those enemies, those lurkers and the boars and scavengers. And since we need every little bit of experience points at our level, he's basically gonna end up killing them. You will not get any experience for that. And if you don't know how to take trophies, you're not gonna loot any of their body parts as well. So it's a double loss. You don't get gold, you don't get experience. So sadly, we're gonna have to take a very difficult fight, having nothing but a plain old sword with not a lot of range to take on two lurkers. Not a very good fight to take, but you gotta do it. Now, one of those lurkers we can probably take on easily, but first one here, it's gonna be a bit of a messy fight. Let's see if we can position him so he has the back against something like this tree. Okay, I popped a healing potion just in case. Not an overly difficult fight in itself, it's just that the lurker can, if you're not paying attention, a couple of hits extra and we're gonna be dead. Now let's kill the last lurker. And then we're gonna kill the boars, and finally we can talk to Gaan. Now, if we're lucky, I can maybe force this lurker. Nope. Nope, I was not lucky. Okay, that was a very close fight.
Nothing there.
Way too close for my liking. Let's see. 43 out of 209. Let's let's use up the healing herbs, why not? You should never hoard stuff in Gothic 2, by the way. The game offers you plenty of scrolls, plenty of healing potions. If you think anything is gonna help you in any given situation, use it.
Nothing to plunder.
Now let's see if we can take out this boar with just our bow. Okay, we managed to do so. Quite nicely, I should say.
Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing to plunder.
Okay, nothing else to get. And finally, we can go back to Gaan, talk to him a bit. Anything to loot here? Nope. And we might not have enough learning points to learn everything he can teach us. Hopefully we have just enough. Quick question, do we even have enough money? We might not have enough money. So how can we quickly, very quickly get hold of, say, 20 gold pieces? Well, oh yeah, by the way, the thing that I mentioned earlier about some stuff being in the ground, I think I remembered it was this rock or a tree here. So it's not this one. It's not this one. Might it be this one? There is definitely a certain rock or a certain tree that hides a plant in it. Just can't remember which one it was. So that's me over there. Oh well, we're eventually gonna find it. Probably because I'm playing the patched version, they fixed it, but I highly doubt it because I don't think even modders realize there are certain items that are simply misplaced. I'm not really bothered by it, I just kind of find it amusing how that could have happened. Well, in any case, let's equip our ring from Lars. We are now recognized as a member of the Ring of Water.
You've got a lot of space up here.
It's nice enough. But if you go through the pass back there, you won't think so much longer. If this little tract of land has impressed you, then wait till you see the Valley of Mines back there.
So yeah, back there is the Valley of Mines, where we played in Gothic 1.
Why are you looking so solemn?
You're wearing our aquamarine ring.
You belong to the Ring of Water?
I certainly do. Good to see a new face in our ranks.
What's your task within the Ring of Water?
I keep an eye on the entrance to the pass to see who goes in and out. Since the paladins have closed the gate to the pass, however, there hasn't been much coming and going.
Have you heard of those missing people?
Of course I have. That's why we're supposed to keep our eyes open. But I haven't seen much that would give you a clue, to tell you the truth.
Who are you?
My name is Gaan. I'm a hunter and work for Bengar, the farmer here on the high pastures. I spend most of my time here outside, basking in the sun.
What do I need to know about the Valley of Mines?
No idea. I've only taken a fleeting glance at the valley. Looked pretty dangerous. The best thing to do if you go there, through the pass, is to stay close to the beaten track. Either you take the way through the big gorge or the road over the stone bridge. That one is shorter and safer. Now that the orcs are roaming all over the place, you have to be a bit careful. I don't want to have to drag you to the Herb Witch.
Herb Witch?
Herb Witch?
Her name is Sagita, and she's the healer for the farmers and the other people who live outside the harbor city. A truly curious female. No one really likes going to her, and everybody enjoys gossiping about her. But if you're sick, you won't find better help than Sagita and her kitchen full of healing herbs. You'll find her in the strip of woods behind Sekob's farm.
How's the hunting?
How's the hunting?
The last animal I could bring down was a large rat. Not very encouraging and bad for business. For several days now, some kind of snorting beast has been roaming the area. It not only kills everything that moves, it also interferes with my work.
What does this dangerous beast look like?
I don't know exactly. Up to now, I mostly heard grunting and scratching. But I've seen what it can do. Even wolves aren't safe from it. The beast even bit the head off of one.
Where does this scummy beast come from?
Somewhere from outside the woods. Maybe from the Valley of Mines, but I don't know for sure. I've never been to the Valley of Mines.
How much would you pay me if I killed that beast for you?
I'd give the person who killed it everything I could spare. 30 gold pieces.
How's the hunting?
The last animal for several days did not.
Okay, so you repeat the same line. So can you teach me about hunting?
Can you teach me about hunting?
No problem. For 100 gold coins, I can show you how to gut the animals you bring down. Pelts and other trophies bring a lot of money in the market.
That's that's quite a lot of money. And we do not have that money yet. I really should have saved 100 gold pieces for this conversation, shouldn't I have? Yep, and it's almost nighttime. Well, I guess we can do just one final thing. Let's visit the farm up here. And I don't think we can find any leather satchels from my recollection. We are gonna just take a quick glance if we can hopefully find just maybe one leather satchel What a chest, anything with gold in it. I don't think I saved up a pickaxe. Nope, I didn't.
That
And
was obvious all along.
I didn't save up a pickaxe because I knew I would eventually get another one. So, from my recollection, there are no leather satchels in this particular barn. Nope. Nada. Nothing. Zip. Zilch. What about a house? Any chests in the house? Let's quick save just in case. If not, we can always take the long road back to Kharinis. Sell more stuff. Yep. Okay, fine. Fine. This is how we're gonna play it. Go back to Kharinis. Hi, Brian. Take some of my stuff. I really don't need it. Thank you. Good stuff, good stuff. Don't need the axe, don't need that. That should be enough money. Go back to Gaan. Okay.
Here, 100 gold coins for your expertise on gutting animals.
Thanks. Now you're talking.
Yeah. Should have given me a discount for being a brother of the ring, you know.
What can you teach me?
That depends on what you want to know.
Okay, we're definitely gonna... Yeah, we need... Let's see. What are the enemies we're most likely gonna encounter in the short term? Let me think. So, bloodflies... Probably yes. We only have 4 learning points, so... Teeth.
The easiest thing to take from an animal are the teeth. You move your knife around the teeth in its mouth. Then you separate them from the skull with a skillful tug.
Mm-hmm. And,
What can...
That depends.
wings, sure.
The best way to remove the wings of a bloodfly is with a blow from a sharp knife, very close to the fly's body. You have to watch out you don't damage the delicate tissue of the wings. They're worthless if you don't do it carefully.
And those are all of our learning points.
Put away that weapon.
So right there is a snorting
Smart kid.
dragon snapper, which is an extremely powerful form of a snapper. So I think we can end the episode by taking a short trip to Xardas. I mean, it's been a few days. Maybe he has something new to tell us. Maybe something has happened. Maybe he's not an asshole anymore. Well, one can only hope, right? He's probably still an asshole. Lester. Okay. Anything else anything I should know? Lester, what have you been doing? What have you been up to? What's up, buddy?
The thing with the plants for Constantino worked like a charm. It got me past the city guards.
Just like I said. You should listen to me once in a while, my friend.
Are you still exhausted?
And how? I told Xardas everything. Now I'm going to sleep for a while. Like 1 or 2 days. Or longer.
Xardas.
Hey, you!
Okay. So yeah, let's report. I've been to town.
I've been to town.
And? Were you able to talk to the leader of the Paladins?
Well, they won't let me see him.
Nonsense. There must be a way for you to see him. If all else fails, enter the monastery and become a magician. That might be considered morally questionable, but it would get you what you need. If you were a magician, he would certainly have to see you.
Have you talked to Lester?
Have you talked to Lester yet?
Yes, I have peppered him with questions. He was able to tell me a lot, but he is completely exhausted. It's almost a miracle that he survived this escape at all. I have sent him to bed for now.
What did he tell you?
Nothing good, I'm afraid. He has seen not only a dragon, but also men in black, hooded cloaks.
And?
If these men exist, then their presence will pose a possible threat. And I don't like that. Here, take my ring. It will protect you against magic.
The water mages have discovered a portal to an unknown part of the island.
Interesting. As soon as you find out something that is really helpful, be sure to let me know. The artifact of Beliar could be hidden somewhere there. Find it.
So what should we...
We shall you can go get...
About that unknown part of the island.
Don't bother me with details. Come back if you really find anything useful.
Yep, still an asshole. Let's just quickly save the game right here. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna crash in Xardas Tower this night. Might as well, since he's a bit of a prick. So I kind of want to feel like that unwelcome guest just to get on his nerves because he deserves it, obviously. So we can end the video right here. And I want to wish you guys a wonderful day. And if you really like the video and if you want to support the channel, you can always buy me a coffee so we can share more games and stories together. The link is in the video description. And remember guys, the most important story in life is your own. Cheers and take care of yourselves.